Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of our Pokemon Y Hardcore Randomized Nuzlocke. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. I'm going to break the fourth wall just a little bit as we hop into this episode, which will be a gym episode. I'm pretty excited about that. A couple things. So first and foremost, I haven't recorded for like over a week on this series, so I'm going to do a little bit of catching up with the team really quick as we head in. But more importantly, my wife has COVID. Now, say what you will about COVID, that's totally fine. I get it. It sucks this time around, whatever this variant of the millions that there are seem to be. It's really kicking her butt. And so unfortunately, that does mean I've been on solo dad duty, trying to take care of the little one, hopefully avoiding COVID myself, as well as, of course, for our daughter. And so my wife's been quarantining, sticking to her guns, and we've really been doing our best to avoid that. But it does mean I'm very behind. So I apologize here, guys. I'm doing the best I can. I hope to not miss an episode, but we'll see what happens. First and foremost, though, we of course have Phoenix, our newest mon, Dajuan, which is awesome. Absolutely love him. Anime sitting here with that parental bond. No guard Robert. Wasn't this a mega? Is this no longer a mega? Yeah, because it was thick fat. Huh. Well, it's sheer force now. Which really isn't bad, but I'm curious as to what happened there. I didn't shut down the game where it would have reset, I don't think. And then of course we have Holly here with the Rocky helmet. So all that to say, guys, we are heading into the gym right away today. And I'm really excited about it. I think this will be a fun one. I hope this goes a little better than the first gym. The first gym around was terrifying, like really terrifying. We faced the dragon type gym right off the bat, which, you know, is fine. But it's like really hard to face dragon types when you're early in the game. I know there's an item down there. We're just gonna head straight in. But we'll see. We'll see how this one goes. I'm optimistic. Hopefully we can get a better run this time around and not lose anybody. That's really just the goal. I just don't want to lose anybody. We'll just head up right here. I don't remember how to get through all this, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, guys, yeah, so I'm a little behind on recording, unfortunately. But we're making our way through and we're doing the best we can. We've got a Makuhita, so fighting type. I think it's just pure fighting type. That's perfect. Phoenix does only have Gust, which isn't great. But it could certainly be worse. Oh, fake out, of course. Definitely annoying, but not the end of the world. But yeah, that's actually great. We could just gust away here. We also have Dajuan, which is going to be super effective on a lot of fighting types. Trying to think what else we have. Ooh, excuse me, guys. If I yawn, okay. Cool. So psychic and fighting type. I'm just going to gust again. If I do yawn, I'm so sorry. I am exhausted between working all day, waking up with the little one in the night, because obviously my wife just physically can't right now, right? Like, it's not her fault. She has to get better before she can. And then in the evenings, of course, spending a lot of time and playing with her and all that stuff, I am just beat, man. So I'm very, very sorry. If I yawn, it's not because I'm bored with you guys. It's just because I'm very tired. So I'm so sorry. All right, that was terrifying. Let's see if we have a better flying type move as a TM. Maybe that would be helpful. Not sure. Okay, so we do, we just can't use it. Of course. We could Horn Leech on it. That's really funny, actually. Okay. I mean, I think that's fine-ish. I don't see a reason to change things up too much at this point. We do have a few super potions, I know, in the bag, if I'm not mistaken, so that could be helpful. Also, guys, today's just a busy day. I'm recording on lunch, which is really nice, but I do have like 3 back-to-back meetings this afternoon. Okay. For real? Let me look up something. I want to know, I mean, obviously fighting type. It's rock and fighting type. All right, I am hard swapping because rock just eats my breakfast. I'm gonna go anime because we do have low kick on this, and I don't know what this thing's gonna have, but hopefully low kick with parental bond is enough to knock this thing down. Jeez. So we've had very disproportional. We started with the Makuhita. Great. Second gym makes total sense. Dude, one-shotting, heck yes. Then we had Mega Mewtwo, and then we had Terrakion. Fantastic. Just killing it. Meloetta, I don't know your typing either. I'm so bad with typings, guys. I really should know better. It's normal psychic. Does it get the fighting type with the changed form? It does. Normal fighting. I don't know what this thing can do. That's more what I'm worried about. I'm just gonna stay in and go for a low kick. I don't know that this is all that helpful, but it's super effective and did that little. All right, here's what we're gonna try. I'm gonna go for Crunch. I realize this isn't very effective. That's not the point. I wanna try and get some defense drops. There's one, that's huge. I just wanna get the D drops because it'll make, oh no. Oh my gosh, here we go. All right, let's swap now. So sing Teeter Dance. I don't want to switch into Dahuan. I feel like Dahuan's just so, that's a tough one. Dahuan is not thick. Dahuan, you're great, but you're not thick. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna swap into Robert here and we're just gonna Flame Wheel and hope for the best. This isn't super effective or anything, but that's enough to take it down. Excellent. That's all we needed. And that is a level for Robert. That's great. Anime did get to level 26. The level cap here, by the way, is 25, excuse me. But I'm not, if we were going into the gym at level 25 with some of these ones, so I'm fine to keep using them. But I just wanted to give that heads up super quickly. Let's super potion up a couple mons here. Cool. All right. We maybe could have avoided that fight, but that's fine. All right. Not 100% sure if we're going the right way, but I assume we are. We're heading up, so that's good. Ooh, we avoided that trainer. I'm gonna take the avoidance as we can, because that's huge, actually. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's hope for the best. Ooh, I'm nervous. Ooh, I'm really nervous. All right. We'll do the best we can. That's all we can do. Grant, let's go. Fighting type. Please don't be crazy. Breloom, perfect. That is an excellent start for us. We've got Phoenix out front. This should be great. This should be absolutely fantastic. Maybe I just go Gust because it is quad effective. I should do a chunk and it just straight up knocks it out. Awesome, easy start. I love to see it. And a Gallade. Okay, this is a little scarier, but I'm gonna try for the Gust again. See how much that does. Not a lot. Oh, it teleports. Idiot. All right. Ooh, that was a good one. Ooh, Slash, please don't do too much. Okay. Are they gonna potion up? Of course. That's okay. Slash probably is the scariest move. I'm trying to think. Psycho Cut, does it get Psycho Cut at this point? So 2 Gust gets it down quite far. And it teleports again. Okay. We're just gonna Gust a lot. Guys, easiest gym badge. Despite being terrifying. That was great. And like kind of way too easy in comparison to the mons that we saw in the gym. Hey, add it to the layout. We're amazing. Awesome, guys. So that does mean a few different things. One, our level cap goes up. We are level 32 on the level cap now. One thing to note, I don't know what level Dahuan will evolve, but it will evolve, which is super nice. So that is a thing. Can we just go down this way? Will you just let me leave? Yes, I think this is it. Boom, scooting on down. Heck yeah, dude. We did it! Second gym badge. That feels excellent. Let's go grab this and let's heal up. And then I think we head back through, am I right? Back through connecting cave, we'll see. I may have to, well, let's just explore. Or maybe, no, it's north, right? It's north. There's stuff to do north, I know that. All right. Heck yeah, that means we can actually use strength as well, which we don't really have a Pokemon. Well, actually, Holly makes a really good HM slave, guys. We should check really quick. Do we have enough Pokeballs? We have some great balls. We should buy some more. I'm a little suspect of the Mega de-evolution. Not that I'm that upset, because it's still a Garchomp, and it is still a Sheer Force Garchomp, which is kind of insane. I don't remember what's in this mart. Is it TMs? No, it's Big Pearl. Oh, and rare candies. That's funny. But other than that, like, this is great. I guess I should have changed the layout. I don't know. We'll see. I think it's this way. Yes, Route 10. All right, new encounter time. Let's go. Technically, I think we've missed a couple encounters as well, but I'm not that worried about it at this moment. Let's throw Holly out front. We've got the Sing opportunity. That just feels great. And let's just see what we find. Hopefully it's great. Oh no. All right, here's the thing, guys. I recognize that I always name Pokemon after... I wonder how this works with Double Slap. I recognize I always name Pokemon after subscribers. Dude, it's avoiding everything, which is crazy. I feel like if we catch this, we have to name it Shady Lady. Am I wrong? Is that just me being silly? I don't know. Maybe it is, but this feels like a Shady Lady. Okay, well, we killed it anyway. Not that upset, if I'm honest. It's fine. It's a Delibird. Sorry, Shady Penguin. Maybe one day. I actually, in recording Emerald, we actually had a Delibird there as our encounter, which is so funny that we ended up having that twice, but that's cool. I guess we should maybe prioritize Dahuan a little bit in this episode, as we can kind of continue on here. Just because, I mean, there is potential it's going to evolve shortly, which is great. But we'll try and knock this Crobat out with Holly here. I do like Holly actually a lot. Confuse Ray is super annoying though, so we may have to swap here. Also, if this is a slightly shorter episode, please don't be alarmed. Again, just with everybody being sick and it kind of being a tricky week, I may have to prioritize getting all the episodes out instead of the length of the episodes. And again, I've just got more to do today, unfortunately. So I do apologize if it is a bit short. I'm not gonna cut it right this second by any means, but I just want to give you a heads up. But it's all good. We'll make it through. Man, this Crobat is frustrating. All right, but this should take it out. Excuse me, had to burp. Awesome, that is a gone Crobat. Anime getting some good XP, and Holly getting to level 25. That feels really good. I would love to get a Draining Kiss or something along those lines on Holly. I think that would be really sick. But let's get Dahuan out here. Get a level or two on there. Hey, I'll battle you. Hey, I'll battle you. Hey, I'll battle you. Oh goodness. All right, Vullaby. Look at this little fella. I'm gonna swap. Mostly because I don't know if this thing is part dark. It very easily could be. So I'm just gonna be safe. We'll go Phoenix. I love our team. I really love our team. I don't usually get to use an Articuno, I really like Articuno. It's one of my favorite birds, despite it not being the best. In fact, I think we talked about that, if I'm not mistaken, in the previous, and maybe we didn't, I don't know. But I actually do really love Articuno. It's always been my favorite bird ever since the 2000 movie. I just think it's so cool. This is part rock type. With that in mind, I'm gonna be safe and not get hit with a rock throw and go to anime. Okay, ancient power, worse than rock throw. Much worse. Archeops also is ridiculously good in randomizers, for the record. We had a Protean one at one point, and it was insane. Protean Archeops hit like a truck. Unfortunately, it did faint at some point, but it was really, really strong. All right, anime getting a level. I like it. And a Zapdos. Okay. Of course. Is it just for the immunity we go here? Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Again, let's play it safe, guys. I generally play pretty loose, and I just try stuff, and it usually doesn't go well, to be brutally honest. So I'd like it to go well this time. Dual Chop with the scope lens, I think means that we always hit it. I might be wrong in saying that, so do correct me if I'm incorrect there. But regardless, I mean, we're fine. We derage this thing out. Easy. Easy peasy. We are getting to the point where Dragon Rage isn't as helpful. And so as we level up here, we may look at replacing that at some point, of course. But for now, let's grab this item. A black belt. Okay, I'll take it. Kind of just want to look for items for a moment. A lucky egg. Did we already have a lucky egg? We might have. Oh, you know what? One thing we could do is put on the XP share. We couldn't have found a Reshiram. Instead, we got a Delibird. Sure. Download Reshiram. Hey, run. Dude, what in the world? That's insane. All right, cool. Yeah, no, just super casual. Okay, not a battler. That's totally fine. Is there an item over here? All right, Team Flare, let's go. Guys, I just have to say, I am loving this series. I'm also just loving all the content in general right now. It feels really fun. And you guys seem to be super enjoying it as well, which is great. So thank you guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. This has just been a phenomenal series thus far. A little worried about this, but we're good. I knew it was fighting type, so I felt like we were okay, but you never know. And that's a good level for Dahuan here. That's good. We need Psybeam. Or we could just fight a Tyrogue, and then we could literally splash it, and it'd be fine, probably. See, Fake Out does too much. We are very frail. We should be fine here, though. This is obviously not a problem. Is there one more Pokemon? I think there might be. We'll see. I also just really love this game. I know I've mentioned that a couple times. No, that was it. But this game is just a beautiful, beautiful game to play, in my opinion. All right. We also crossed some really good thresholds recently, guys. We hit 2,000 subs here on YouTube, which is incredible. Absolutely incredible. I know I mentioned it at least once already. I don't know if it was in this series or a different one, though, so I'm going to mention it again. That's insane. Like, to have made it to 2,000 subs in such a short amount of time, in my view, is frankly incredible. So thank you. You guys are insane. Like, to have made it this far this quickly feels incredible to me. Especially because, like, so I've mentioned a few times, I did a previous channel to this. That previous channel was a Magic the Gathering channel. It's called It Resolves. You can go check it out. It's still up, I believe. You can go hang out with me there. I won't see it, but you're welcome to if you're into the game. But anyway, I did that for like 8 years. And I think we capped out at like 7, maybe 8,000 subs, which is good, don't get me wrong, and I'm not complaining about like the fact that we only had 7,000 subs. Like, that's a good accomplishment in my view. But it took a lot longer to get there than it seems to be in this case. And part of that's market, right? Like, it's Pokemon. A lot of people like Pokemon. It's like the biggest franchise in the world. Not that like unheard of to grow. But it certainly feels a lot more special to make it this far so quickly. So I just have to say a massive thank you, guys. I really, really appreciate it. And it really is a blast hanging out with you. Everybody's been so positive and so fun. It's just a great community to be a part of. And I've gotten to see like people like Brody, who is starting his own channel. And like, that's so sick. Brody Mitchell, go check Brody out, guys. He's awesome. But like that kind of thing, I didn't see a ton of that in the Magic the Gathering world. I did work with other channels and stuff like that, so there were plenty of opportunities there, but I didn't really get to see the start of a lot of channels for people that were a part of the community. And for people like Brody, that's a huge thing to try and sit down and do, and it's hard. It's a lot of effort, it's a lot of work. And Brody, I'm using you as an example, I'm so sorry, but guys, go check out Brody and give him a shout out, man. It's crazy that people put in that much effort. I mean, obviously I'm doing my best, but like, I understand it's not easy. It's very time consuming. It's hard to do. So go support everybody you can. It helps everybody out a lot. And really at the end of the day, it's a community helping scenario, right? Like, I'm actually going to use this on the one. If a singular channel grows in the Pokemon community, it means more people outside the community get to see it. And not that I'm anticipating myself being, or any small channel necessarily being like the gateway in, but it might be. I mean, you never know. And it's really exciting. So all that to say, go check out everybody, be supportive of everybody, because we're all just doing our best out here. I am a little worried about this thing, but I'm just gonna try and confusion it. This is a bit risky. Yeah. Aqua Ring. This also might have to be the final battle for this episode, guys. And again, I do apologize for being a little bit, we'll say fast with some of these, but I do want to make sure I'm gonna go Phoenix. I'm giving myself enough time to get the next episode done, that kind of stuff. So please don't take it too harshly. It's just a matter of trying. That was a good switch, dude. Wow. It's just a matter of trying to get it all done. So, all right. I do feel like this episode in particular, I'm playing a bit smarter than I normally would. Of course, I say that, we'll probably lose them on, but I hope not. But I do feel like I'm putting in a bit more effort to the switches and things like that. And that's an area of my game plan or of the Nuzlocking game plan, I should say, the greater game plan, that I think I need to pay more attention to and be more intentional about. As I'm learning and as I'm getting a little better, it's fun to try and, grasp a little bit better what to expect in certain areas, things like that. So we'll obviously continue to grow, hopefully together. I've mentioned it a number of times that there's a lot of people on the channel, Robert being one of them, who is kind enough to share his opinions, and not even opinions in some cases. Sometimes he's just factually correct and and giving some support advice and things like that. So definitely be one of those people, learn the game. It's a blast. All right, that was, I think, where we are going to stop, recognizing, of course, that we are very close to Geosinge Town. We'll get there in the next episode, but for now, guys, I'm gonna have to call this one quits. I do just have to say, again, thank you, everybody. It means the world to me to have you here. This is an incredible journey that we're on together, and this channel is an incredible place to be, and it's because of all you guys. You guys are positive, you guys are hanging out, you guys are commenting, being a part of the series. If it wasn't for that, I mean, this would all just be going out into the aether and nobody would ever see it. So thank you. I really do appreciate it. hype in the comments because we did get that second gym badge, which feels awesome. And we're heading towards Geosenge Town in the next one. So until then, guys, thank you so much. Hopefully we'll all be feeling better by the end of this week, and we'll be back to normal stuff. But I love you guys. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.